That's the 8J of Jay DeVries, the inside of your fourth and final row. That is from Minburn, the 11B of Solomon Squishy Bennett, and to the outside, the 8 of Adam Tiernan. And Stewie didn't like that start. So we are going to re-rack, repack, and restack for a complete restart. Again, folks, these are going to be our final 3 heat races. This time we are green. And it is going to be the 13N Dylan Nelson with the early advantage. The 09 Daniel Waters currently sitting in second. Pontius in third. Halder fourth. And rounding out that top 5 is going to be the 3Z of Hemmingson. Now Hemmingson to the inside of Halder. That is for fourth. Cannot quite get it done. Jay DeVries kicking her slideways all the way down the front half of the front stretch. Able to gather back up. Pontius, a little bit of a bobble, a little bit further up. Now it looks like Halder and Hemmingson going to split the difference. That'll move that battle up into the battle for 3 and 4. Here comes Solomon Bennett. Bennett now right outside the top 5 as him and Jay DeVries battle it out for that 6th place spot. Meanwhile, up front, new leader Daniel Waters has gotten by the 13N Dylan Nelson. Here's Waters, Nelson, Hemmingson, Halder. And now looks like for the top 5 spot, that's going to be Solomon Bennett. Move Hope into 5th, as that is what the car is named. Solomon Bennett now going to the whip, trying to catch up to the 24H. Dylan Halder. Halder still all over the back bumper of the 3Z of Hemmingson. But with 2 laps to go, it is all Daniel Waters. As Waters goes through 3 and 4. White flag is out, 1 to go. Right now the field a little bit strung out. Best chance for a battle would be if Hemmingson's able to catch the 13N of Nelson, as he is right there. But coming out of turn 4, folks, heat number 1 winner, that is the 09 Daniel Waters. Great battle at the line. Dylan Nelson holds off Zach Hemmingson for second and third. 24H. Dylan Halder blowing some smoke at the line for 4th. And Solomon Squishy Bennett will round out your top 5. Next generation of the Ulrich Racing Clan. Dayton Ulrich in the 01U2 to the inside of row 2 to the outside. That is your current points leader, the 7 from Denison, Alex Stapleton. Justin Myrie to the inside of row number 3 with Craig Brotherton in the 45B to the outside. And the 83X, Justin Frederick, will be rounding out our second heat race. And the green flag is out. Right now it is Braden Richards with the lead. Mike Smith in second. Alex Stapleton sitting there in third. Craig Brotherton up to fourth. And then it is currently a battle between Dayton Ulrich and the 83 for that fifth place spot. Looks like it's going to go to the 83. Three laps to go. Braden Richards still under attack from Mike Smith as Mike Smith gets a nasty push on that 22S. That allows Richards a chance to go to the whip and get ahead. It is Richards, Smith, Stapleton, Brotherton, Frederick, your top five. 2 laps to go. Alex Stapleton now going to the whip as he smells blood in the water. Mike Smith, that car starting to lose the handling just a little bit. He wants to get up to that second place spot. White flag is going to be out this time by for Braden Richards. Remember, Braden Richards won last week's feature in convincing fashion, I might add. He's going to head it off down the backstretch. Down into 3 and 4. And Braden Richards going to win heat race number 2. Mike Smith second. Alex Stapleton third. Greg Brotherton fourth. And Justin Frederick rounds out that top 5. IMCA Sunoco Hobby Stocks presented by Finish Line Racing Products. On the pole, that is the 22 of Seth Butler. To the outside, the 16R of George Ray. Row number 2 to the inside, the 79 RC of Riley Christensen. And to the outside, the 50, Bryce Summerfield. Row number 3 to the inside, that is front driver of the 01F from Denison, the man they call Dahmer, Jeff Fink. And it is an all-family row 3, as to the outside is the F20 of Travis Fink. And rounding out the field, that is the 9C of Colby Christensen, brother of Riley Christensen. Green is out. We are racing, and Seth Butler with a nice run. Oh, contact between Christensen and Ray. No harm, no foul. We're going to keep going as looks like Butler is going to be leading Ray. Summerfield to the outside of Riley Christensen. That's also going to open the door for Dahmer as Dahmer following Bryce Summerfield right on through on the high side. Now Dahmer going to switch from the high side to the low side. No! Big shot in the shorts from Dahmer to Riley Christensen with love. Seth Butler starting to gap the 16R George Ray ever so slightly. Summerfield, Fink now able to dispense of Riley Christensen, put Dahmer up into P4. As we have 4 laps to go. We'll be seeing the cross flags halfway home and next time by. As we are officially halfway home, it is still Seth Butler leading, George Ray second. Bryce Summerfield in third, Jeff Fink in fourth, Riley Christensen rounding out the top 5. Rounding out the rest of the field is Travis Fink and Colby Christensen. Green flag is in the air, 2 laps to go for Seth Butler, who has led from the drop of the green. and has not looked back as he is gaining a little bit more ground. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Summerfield for third. That's going to allow Dahmer to get to the inside. Jeff Fink to the side by side with Summerfield for third and fourth as they go down into 3 and 4. White flag going to be out this time by as last lap. They're heading down the backstretch. Is going to be Seth Butler, unopposed from the drop of the green. He leads from the pin, wire to wire. Seth Butler wins heat race number 3. George Ray second. Bryce Summerfield third. Jeff Fink in fourth. And Riley Christensen will round out the top 5. For the final time here on Hoffman Agency Night, everybody up and on your feet. It's parade and wave time. Give these drivers a shout. Let them know how much you thank them for coming out and entertaining you on a chilly Friday night. It's your A feature of the Hobby Stocks. Row number 4 to the inside. That is the 7 of Alex Stapleton to the outside. The 16R George Ray. Row number 5 to the inside. The 3Z of Zach Hemmingson into the outside. The 09 Daniel Waters. Row number 6 to the inside. That is a driver of the 01F from Denison. They call him Dahmer, Jeff Fink. And to the outside, the 24H of Dylan Halder. Row number 7 to the inside. That is the 11B. They call him Solomon Squishy Bennett. And to the outside, the 83X Justin Frederick. Then we have Riley Christensen, Jay DeVries, Dayton Ulrich, Travis Fink, Adam Tiernan, Justin Myrie, Colby Christensen, Cody Pontius. We are green, ladies and gentlemen. And it is going to be Braden Richards to the early advantage. That is going to put Craig Brotherton back to second right now. As we have red flag. Oh, we got one over. Got a car over turn 2. Looks like Justin Myrie involved. The 9C of Colby Christensen involved. Looks like the car that is up and over is possibly the 8 of Adam Tiernan. Caution lights are out. We are going to go green. Try the Hobby Stock feature start one more time as the green is out. It's going to be Braden Richards again leading him down into 1 as the high line is the right line. He is going to take off. 13N of Nelson currently sitting second. Here comes Mike Smith. A little bit of contact between Smith and Nelson. The front end started hopping on Smith's car. He had to gather it back up, but lost Nelson in the process. Right now it is Richards, Nelson, Smith, Brotherton, and the 09 of Waters, who has come up from 10th spot. Right behind them, here comes the current points leader, the 7 of Stapleton, as he gets by Bryce Summerfield. Also right in there, along with Summerfield, behind Stapleton, that is Zach Hemmingson and Jeff Fink. They're all battling for position right there behind the top 5. Meanwhile, Mike Smith is now caught back up to Dylan Nelson. The battle is on for second and third as Richards is running away and hiding right now. 3 laps down, 14 laps to go. Battle is on for fourth and fifth as Waters has now passed by Brotherton. That is for fourth. Meanwhile, Smith now looks to the inside of Nelson. That is Mike Smith. And Dylan Nelson not quite going to do it. Dylan Nelson able to get a little bit better run off the high side. $12 to go. Alex Stapleton going to the whip, trying to catch up to the 45B of Brotherton. He wants to punch his ticket into the top 5 and help pad his points lead just a little bit. Mike Smith, once again, getting up to the rear bumper of Dylan Nelson, trying to get that 22 past the 13N. And caution is out. Caution lights are out. We are going to be going green this time by 5 laps down, 12 laps to go. Your IMCA Sunoco Hobby Stocks presented by Finish Line Racing Products. $600 to win a feature tonight. Braden Richards, your current leader, he won the feature last week as well. We'll see what he can get done as Mike Smith with a good start as he is going to go around the outside and get by Dylan Nelson for second. Now the question is, can he get up there and mix it up with Richards? It is Braden Richards, Mike Smith, Dylan Nelson, Craig Brotherton, and Daniel Waters, your top 5. Right behind him again, Alex Stapleton and Jeff Fink. Dahmer sitting in that 7th spot. We also have Summerfield. We have DeVries, Halder, Bennett, all the 22. 22 getting sideways at Seth Butler. Almost collected another car or two, but everybody able to avoid him. Oh, we got problems for Craig Brotherton, one of our top 5. Stopped right up on the top side of turn 3. Caution will be out. Not sure what happened to the 45B of Brotherton, but off the pace and now stopped up there. That was our 5th place runner locked in for the voting ballot, but he did take home the first $1,000. We'll see who takes home the next one, and if it's someone who's not already on the ballot, that'll get them on that ballot. So we shall see next week. Right now, we got to finish some hobby stock business. We are back to green, and Dylan Nelson trying to put a pinch move on the 22 of Mike Smith. Doesn't work as Smith tries to get up to the 11R of Richards. Not quite able to do it. Look at Alex Stapleton go. Alex Stapleton from 5th, now up to 3rd. Now he's trying to get underneath the 22 of Smith for 2nd. Got another car out of shape. That is the 09 of Waters, but Alex Stapleton, where did he come from? It is Braden Richards, Mike Smith, Alex Stapleton, Dylan Nelson, and Dahmer's now in the top 5. Jeff Fink checking in 5th. But again, Braden Richards, strong runner as he is walking away from Mike Smith right now. Jay DeVries, Dylan Waters, Solomon Bennett, Dylan Halder, George Ray, your top 10. Looks like Cody Pontius and Travis Fink had a little bit of trouble as right now the 11R of Richards trying to go past him as lap traffic. Oh, and somebody's tire Richards! Braden Richards! The right front tire coming off the car. Correction, that's the left rear tire, but the right front's tore up as well. The game has totally changed, folks. Mike Smith now leading, Alex Stapleton 2nd, Dylan Nelson, Jeff Fink, Jay DeVries, your top 5. Green is back out. Who is going to take home the $600 payday? Alex Stapleton parking his car right on the cushion through 1 and 2 as he has done most of the night. Gets a good run. Now he's going to drive it in deep underneath the 22 of Smith. Unfortunately, the car does not stick. Smith is going to hang on. 4 laps to go. That also gives Dylan Nelson a chance to get right up to the back bumper of the 7 of Stapleton. Stapleton with a good run. He's going to switch from the high side to the low side. He's at his quarter, at his door. They're side by side. He's going to drive it in deep once again down into 3. He has the lead for a moment, but Mike Smith trying to get back to the inside. Not going to happen. New leader, Stapleton. Stapleton, he's going to sling it down into 1 and 2. Mike Smith now goes from the hunted to the hunter as he wants to get back around Stapleton. Meanwhile, Fink, DeVries, both working on the 13N of Nelson. They're going to come down and see the green flag in the air. 2 laps to go this time by for Alex Stapleton. Looks like Waters now trying to get underneath the 8J of Jay DeVries, try and get in that top 5 spot back. But up front, Alex Stapleton, he is going to look and see the white flag in the air, 3/8 of a mile away from a $600 payday here on Hoffman Agency night. He is going to put it right up on the high side, high wide, and around the outside. Fired off down the back stretch. As he comes through 3 and 4, Stapleton Nation rejoice. Alex Stapleton is $600 richer. Mike Smith second, Dylan Nelson third, Jeff Fink fourth, and Jay DeVries will round out your top 5. What a run, ladies and gentlemen. What a run. I'll tell you, I've seen that kid twice this week and told him, just jokingly, oh, yeah, you're going to win $600. He kept saying, no. Well, guess what? I'm right.